The howling winds of the mountain greet you like a long lost and somehow bitter friend. Your companions have performed well, beyond well. These sisters of mercy and fire have carved a path to the mountain, but now they face the ultimate sin, the body of work. It'll be up to them to put an end to all of this madness. Best to press on. What's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and we're back at it with Sisters of Mercy. They are heading into their final zone here, and what has been quite a strong run. And as we head in, we've got a great collection of upgraded skills here. A Hearthlight being the only one that isn't benefiting. And we're looking to finish out here. You know, this is the body of work is no joke, but I think we can do it.
At last, the great cigarette.
We do have quite a few remaining options left. I don't know that tropium is actually going to be in the final segments here. I just don't know that it's enough. We never upgraded Cause of Death, unfortunately. Something to consider, but for now, let's press on. Hope everyone's doing well out there. This has been quite a strong run, so it's been quite a fun time. It's always good to take out Sisters of Mercy. You take out a formation like this that just works. You know, from the beginning, you know, we thought this formation was going to work, and I think that's really held true. Stress management's been the one area this formation has struggled with a little bit, but it has just enough to get over the hump.
Here, at the nexus of ruin, loathing poured forth from the darkest recesses
And we'll
of your
pause
mind.
for the lore here.
Your failures took form, and the world bowed in honor of your great wretchedness. The stain of your bankruptcy frayed the very fabric of our dimension. But you were afraid to face what you had wrought and fled down the long road of your memories, hiding yourself away.
We got our first cultist battle here. 6 candles for a substantive advantage. Yeah, sure, we'll spend the 6 candles for that. Why not? But yeah, this formation just has felt very, very strong in terms of just getting it done. Wow, we super failed initiative. Oh no, never mind. He gets that for free. Yeah, just the cherubs. Straight into face your confection. Straight into enfeebling miasma. We'll trope them. Okay, well that didn't go exactly how we wanted. Plague grenade somehow landing was unexpected. Okay, that was a real good start actually. We're gonna take some nasty hits here, I think. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough when they have double dodge tokens. It can be quite a bit of effort to try to get rid of them. But I think it'll be okay. Hopeful? That's not bad.
Empowered, emboldened.
I think we actually probably want to stay... We want to stay with Paracelsus a little further back. Try to beat down this cherub. We are going to take one worship here, it looks like. Doesn't look like we're going to have... Yeah, there's not really any way we could have prevented that. Oh, maybe. Take that back. Managed to prevent it. That's very good. And now, finally, we get to start slinging incision and doing our job here.
Unavoidable end.
That was a much weaker Sundering Steel roll, which is quite nice. And now we just start getting the burns and whatnot done. We will actually Raucous Revelry here, because we do need to get that stress back down to something reasonable. Well, he'll be dead more or less next turn. So let's try to stall, because we can get one more Raucous Revelry potentially here. Yeah, because there's Death's Door. There's another Sundering Steel. Jeez, this stress. We'll stall. Oopsie. Well, okay. We may or may not get to Raucous Revelry here, unfortunately. Okay, we do. What do you know? Kind of doesn't matter what we do. We just want to stall here. Anything critical? Ah, no more stress heal. That's unfortunate. We were hoping.
Burning brightly for all the world to see.
In the scheme of things, that could have gone better, but I still don't think that was necessarily a bad fight for us. Boudica got a little bit more chewed up than we would prefer, but I think that's okay. Well, fight with an advantage. It's usually what we're here to do. Straight into the Yawning Void. Ooh. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and get the, Ooh, actually, I forgot. I keep forgetting that we didn't upgrade. We never actually upgraded, the, Ransack, so it doesn't actually work the way I was thinking it would. I think that's okay, though. I think we're fine. Probably would have been better to Firefly there, but I don't know that it would have made that much of a difference. Oh yeah, there we go. So the Evangelist is just dead. Just 100 to 0. By the, or not 100 to 0, but may as well have been 100 to 0.
A master stroke.
We'll go ahead and get a big old fire. Spend the other stims, because we're not gonna bring the stims into the final battle here, so it's better off to just put it there. Another critical, another
Promising development.
another dead thing, and we'll see what happens here. There we go. No risks of an exaltation. He is burning for 1 trillion right now. We'll stay on toe-to-toe. We're going to try to get one more Raucous Revelry off. Oh, we actually do it. Nice. There's the blind we were hoping for. There's Death's Door. Ah! We tried. Is there any... There's no stalling to be done here. Nope, still managed most of the stress back down with that. There we go. Alright, so final setup for the body of work here. Boudica. I mean, I guess the healing herbs. Is Tropum the play? It's either that or like medicinal herbs. Medicinal herbs doesn't feel like the play, is it? It's not going to be Shred of Decency. Free combo points, I guess. Siemens boots? Yeah. I mean, I guess Siemens boots could go in over pristine lure. It's about the only change we could make, and that doesn't feel like, because we've got sodden sweater, she's not moving a whole lot. So, yeah, I think this is it. All right. Oh wait, hang on. We gotta check skills. Administrations. That's probably worth having. Well, actually, we'll bring in Mace Bash purely because I don't remember. Like, there's a chance that Iridia gets moved toward the front, and we need a way to just like bash our way through the fight. So we'll bring that just to be on the safe side here. Think this all stays the way it is. Yeah, I think this just stays the way it is. Okay. All right, let's do it. Body of work time.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. You were golden, lit from within by the glow of potential. Finally, my friend, I would see that potential realized. It is time to reclaim the world from your weakness. Meet your derelictions with blazing defiance. The equation must be balanced.
The equation must be balanced. And we blitz through the gateway and face down against the true nightmare at the heart of everything. The ultimate sin. Our body of work. I do really appreciate that it gives the party like kind of a standing moment. You know, sort of an Avengers Assemble sort of moment. That's still so cool. Red Hook has always been excellent at designing just this very visceral monsters.
Gut of the coward, right with toxic pusillanimity.
Okay. Let's give this thing some heartburn, I suppose. Trammel, you say? Immobilized, you say? Oh no. Whatever will we do with being immobilized?
Agony by accumulation.
It's literally like the opposite of things we care about here. In fact, I'm actually going to toe-to-toe and lock her in place, try to bait some more incoming damage here.
Excellent work.
Oof, that is a lot of blight. Kind of wish we had ministrations right now, actually. We'll just swap her next turn. It'll be fine. The important thing here is that this thing is ticking out quite a lot.
Measure out your violence
Oh, nice.
and apply it judiciously.
That's actually such an improvement. Like, the horror just doesn't matter for the Hellion. Comparatively speaking, the horror is not going to be the Hellion's problem here. In fact, we'll just fix it.
The slow suffering begins.
Kind of missing Cause of Death, actually, right now, because we would have been... we probably could end this with Cause of Death right now. But, I mean, it's still taken, what, 21? Yeah, so... Dead next turn doesn't really... Yeah, it's not going to matter. I can't actually swap places here.
A breakthrough.
So now we
This
face
infernal gaze
face the
tears
eyes.
The veil of reality.
We'll definitely take a free crit. Yeah, sure. We'll just take the damage. Glare, okay. Contempt, you are next. Spend the tropum just for humor's sake.
Well done.
Preparing to deliver a powerful, unavoidable blow.
This is no time to falter.
Nice. That was a real good block plus token to get. Because here's hammer, and we dodge it. Ha! Nerd. Get pooped on. 50 left. Iron Swan's actually healing Paracelsus, which is pretty appealing right now. Pretty sure this thing's just dead, so... We'll actually save the conviction, because it's just dead to that, I'm pretty sure. Yep. I think we get to keep the conviction?
Behold the hateful
Yep, we
God
do.
upon
Nice.
his throne.
Alrighty. Shackles of the past. Ooh. Well. We can't shift him, so we can only move these two, and I don't really want to move either of them, so we'll just stay there. Ooh. So this is what we were talking about earlier about, oh, this is cute. This seems like a worthwhile. A random time where we actually managed to mace bash. Alright, good. Rear one's just dead. Okay. We'll actually blow a healing salve just because. Put the Consecration of Light up here. Face your failure. We'll face the failure with the Plague Doctor first, because especially with the Consecration of Light up, there's a. Ooh, we're actually gonna skip here. I don't like picking up 2 stress there, but I don't want to move the Plague Doctor even further back. We've got to get the we've got to get the Vestal out of that position. She's so badly out of position right now. All right, hopefully here. There we go. Back one. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead next turn. He's just dead to the bleed, right? Yeah, he's just dead to the bleed. Okay, cool. So we'll start hitting the big man here. Oh, wow. Well, I would have been nice to do a stress heal there, but that's not an option.
Spiritual torment has no place in the compassionate mind. It must be purged.
There we go. First exaltation is done. And we can finally start bringing the runaway back up. Whew. And she's still just melting down. There's nothing we can do to prevent that.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Yep, just nothing. So much stress gain on a Hellion. We just couldn't prevent it. That's okay, though. Because she actually gets to Adrenaline Rush, which is pretty good.
Measure out your violence, and apply it judiciously.
Ooh, stun, you say?
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Alright, that's the rear one just dead.
Incrementally.
That actually is super helpful.
Deadly all the same.
You're just dead. Yeah, sure.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Ow. Spend another healing salve just to keep our Hellion relatively healthy. Uh-huh. And maybe we do the runaway next? Maybe not. She's got horror.
Lethality writ large.
No, I think we do the Hellion right now because of the better... I think it's better setup for us. I think we face our failure with... Face our failure with the Hellion?
Malaise. Measured and steady. A little help impeccably timed.
Keep chipping away here. Face your failure. Yeah, we'll do the Hellion. She's got a dodge plus right now, so it might be a good time.
Excellent work.
Landing that combo point is actually super useful. Super useful. Because that lets us hit for 18. Most of their HP gone. Stress is getting to be a bit high, but we are chipping away here. Oof. Was kind of hoping for a dodge there.
The slow suffering begins.
It's going to slow us down a fair bit, unfortunately. There we go.
A master stroke.
Get to swing another Mace Bash. That's always fun. The Hellions just stuck in for a while here, unfortunately. Let's see if Tropum can trigger this. Oh, it's burning whatever's back behind? That's kind of funny. There's nothing back there, but... Okay. There we go. Just keep him ticking. Thankfully, the Hellion is real durable. Right. Immediately dodged the second regression, which is really good. We're starting to get close to the range where we're not going to have to do the third... we're not going to have to do the third, or the fourth face your failure. I will spend that. We're just gonna keep trying to keep our people up as much as we can. All right, please let this be enough. Perfect. There we go.
Emancipation is at hand. Unmake this illusion.
There we go. 288. So can we get 88 more damage done? I think we can. I don't see why we couldn't. You know, between the Runaway and the Plague Doctor, at least. Okay. We'll put the rear one to nearly dead here. Phew. Okay. So it's not going to be the Runaway.
Measured and steady.
Like, the Runaway's stress is just so high that she's going to melt down. Actually, the Vestal's is really high, too, so I don't think it can be either of them. If that's the case... I mean, it's dead either way, so let's... I think the Runaway has an easier time. I think the Runaway has an easier time getting this done. Hatch her up just in case. Toe-to-toe to force any inbound. Okay, probably should have Raucous Revelry there, but we'll face your failure. Okay, it is the Angry Priest in the rear. Oh, we get to do something kind of cheesy here. Put the combo in. And now we get to Firefly. Yeah, we get to Firefly and spread it back to the boss. Which is, yeah, he's going to be in range. Well, that didn't do anything, but I appreciate the notion.
Steady yourself.
Nope, she's about to melt down. Oh, but this'll do it. Yeah, that puts it in range. Another dodge. It's at 179, so we will Raucous Revelry in celebration because this is going to be the kill right here. Dead.
Past is gone. This thing
It's time to stand. There we go.
To destroy the thing is to destroy yourself. But the world will spring anew from the memory you kept of it.
And there we go. Another victory against the body of work with the Sisters of Mercy.
Your confession is complete. The cosmic axes are aligned once more. Forgive yourself. Humanity is a weak hypothesis, after all. An unbalanced equation, an imperfect angle. We sow the seeds of our ruin and seek to deny its reckoning. We make mountains of our mistakes, monsters of our misdeeds. We slip and stumble, we fail and we falter. And yet, in each of us, a hopeful light. Holding fast against the hellish shadows that gather between our good intentions, and in each of us, the limitless emptiness.
Because there is
Of the
nothing.
darkest dungeon.
Because there is nothing darker than the darkness within your own mind.
At last, the veil begins to lift.
Another round of victories. 2 layers cleansed, no wanderers, because why would we? 76 candles and another win in the books. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that run. That was a commanding win by the Sisters of Mercy. It may not have looked it in places,
Power, it would seem,
but
is nothing at all.
the fact that we did it without the 4th Face Your Failure is a pretty important distinction here.
The harder they will fight.
+1 speed? Yeah, +1 speed is just kind of actively good.
Cling to what we can remember.
3% crit chance? 10% positive banter is pretty good. Rare Treat is pretty good. Hellion already has that, so we'll give her Token of Friendship for the positive banter. Iridia actually doesn't have the Denial Boss done. That's kind of fun. All right, well let's get our next wave of
To recall a thing.
let's get our next wave of items. Seaman's Boots is a very good start. That's great if we're doing some kind of dancing formation.
Science of survival.
Ooh, these are some real good items. Photo book,
Instruments will
we'll
help
definitely
guide
take
us
that.
the world's affliction
Kind of compels us to go to the
and overcome it.
oopsie. Kind of compels us to go to the photo actually. And a scrap grenade, not bad. All right, well, that'll do it for me here. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You all know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that you and people like you like to watch. We'll see you in the next one.